gang. I am Shamekia.
And I'm Tashee, and welcome to Konversations.
Because y'all know they be all in the Kool-Aid.
And don't know the flavor.
So y'all come sit with us on these flavors today. Because today's topic is...
Be proud, be you, be true.
Clocking. Alright, Kool-Aid gang. So we're just going to jump right on into it. Alright, so... we would like to thank our special guest, Miss Kinsley, for being here today. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
You're welcome. And welcome to Kool-Aid Konversations. All right, so just jumping right into the topic. All right, so you know, even though being transgender or gay is more accepted today than it was many years ago, you know, it still is a lot of prejudices, confusion, misunderstandings, and stigma surrounding it. So with that being said, can you share with us, you know, what was your journey like? Like, what was it for you once you realized, you know, you didn't identify as the gender you were assigned at birth? And what gave you the courage to, like, walk in your truth and live in your truth?
Honestly, I think I was born like this. Because, like, ever since I can remember, I've been attracted to men. Well, you know, boys, but...
Okay.
Yeah, so...
See, could that be, like, people be debating that, like, whether somebody's born that way or... But I know for most, like, people, you know, transgender, they say they've always felt, you know, like, you know, like they were supposed to be, like...
The opposite sex.
Opposite sex.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So how was it for you, you know, when once you decided, like, I'm going to stand in this and I'm going to live my life as a woman, and how did your family receive it?
My dad was real accepting. It took my mom a while though, but now me and her just like we're real close. So
that's strange though. You would have think that dad would take one or two.
Yeah, but my dad he accepted me right away.
Well, that's good.
My mom, it was kind of hard for her at first, but now we did. But let me see. My family support is good, but it's not where I kind of want to be. So I really, with me, I'm kind of a person, I kind of say to myself, so I don't really deal with my family. So the only people I really talk to is like my sister, my brother, my mom, and my stepdad, pretty much it, my grandma. But I don't really.
So it's safe to say, like, sometimes you don't feel supported.
I don't. But when I talk to them, they say I am. So I guess it's just counteracted.
Maybe like, so that brings up a point that a point I wanted to bring up. So even like when your family feel like they are supporting you, I don't feel like anyone can really just understand the depths of what you have to go through, like with your transition and making that change, and you know all the things you have to go through. So what do you feel like they can do to make you feel more supported?
I really don't care. I just feel like the older I get, the more I don't care about anything. When I was younger, I was more sensitive, and then plus when we take on hormones, I'm very sensitive.
Yeah.
I cry a lot, a whole lot. So I don't care. I really don't care how nobody feels. I mean, and to be honest with you, I don't have any issues with anybody. Like, I don't have anybody bullying me. I don't have any issues. Like I said, I say to myself, I respect everybody's boundaries. So, yeah.
I think that's beautiful when you said, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because it's so many people who do not live in their truth or walk as, you know, their authentic self because they're so worried about what others are going to say, others think.
I used
used to?
I don't care no more.
So how did you become more confident? Because you have, like, just a lot of people, grown people, older people who never live and walk in their truth because they're so afraid of being judged by other society, you know, their family, and a lot of people go to the grave never being who they really want to be.
Yeah.
That's true. What was the question?
How did you gain that confidence? Like, be like, fuck it.
I just didn't. I mean, one day I just woke up and I used to worry about everything. Like, anytime I heard something, I would just get upset. But now I just don't care. Because if I let it worry me, then I'm going to be stressed out about it. So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I like it. Because at the end of the day,
The day gotta end.
Be you, like
Yeah.
for real. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's how I cope with a lot of stuff. Don't care.
That's the attitude you gotta have.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because people don't have something to say regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And that's true too. So
No matter what you do, so you might as well do what makes you happy and feel fulfilled and live a satisfied life at the end of the day. All right. So since we're talking about, support and having people around, y'all know that D Wade has a transgender daughter, right? And the Wade family has been very supportive, with their daughter, with her transitioning, the whole process. But they have gotten a lot of backlash for it because some people's opinions are that, they did it too soon. Like they feel like they should have waited until she was older and out of the house. So what do you all think about it? Like, do y'all think in those type situations the family should kind of just wait until the child is older, or should they go ahead and support them as soon as the child expresses like, this is the way I'm feeling?
I think they should go ahead and support them. Like you
Yeah.
said, or how, most.
the landing is still gonna happen regardless.
Right.
So,
And they feel like they belong in that, or that they're the opposite sex.
And then a lot of people think from the land and they get a little older, they'll be like, you know what, I don't think that's what I want to do. So
And what they was saying, like, well, she changed her mind and y'all done did all this.
she ain't. She
Right.
ain't gonna change her mind.
Yeah.
Cause it's gender dysphoria? It's like a mental something. I don't know what it is. Mental disorder. They say it is, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you know who you feel like you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And early on.
Yeah.
Early on. And I think it would be horrible for your family to make you suppress who you are. I feel like they can lead to depression. You already have a lot of children thinking about suicide or talking about suicide, and so if you do that, you might make them feel like they should feel like something is wrong with them, or like you don't love them or whatever. So I feel like each household ultimately have to do what's right for their household, but parents know what's best for their children because they're the ones that's raising them. So I get everybody have an opinion, but at the end of the day, it's the parents' responsibility to make sure their children feels loved, supported, and live a full life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so if she decide to change her mind, okay. Okay. All right. So what have been some of the challenges that you have faced, like once you decided to live your life as a woman? Any challenges? As far as dating, the transitioning process.
Dating is horrible. I don't even date no more.
But dating horrible for all us women.
Yeah.
Dating is horrible. I really focus on my career right now. I'm a new nurse, so
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank
Great.
you. So yeah, I just focus on my career now. I really don't have time for dating. It's been years since I used to date, to be honest with you.
Yes.
So,
Would you ever get back out there?
I'm good.
You don't think so?
As of now.
Girl, somebody gonna come along and
A lot of people come along, but
Get along now.
they just ain't the right one. But nah, I'm good on dating. I'm good on dating.
Well,
I feel you.
it looks like the dating pool just sucks all the way around. So we're all struggling with it. Like I'm like you, I'm focusing on me right now.
That's the best part is your love, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm focused on right now.
Yeah, dating do suck, boy. All right, and what about as far as your transitioning process? Earlier I heard you say, with you taking hormones, it
Yeah,
makes
I
you
take hormones
sensitive.
every day. I take Extradol, estrogen, and then I take Spiralaxin. It's supposed to stop your body from producing testosterone, but when I went to the doctor, I started transitioning out of high school, so it was after puberty. So if you start transitioning after puberty, you're a little more, fit. Yeah. So when I went to the doctor to start taking hormones, you know, do like this full body exam and stuff or whatever. And I didn't know at the time that I didn't have my body already producing a lot of estrogen, so I really didn't need the estrogen. And I only had one testicle.
Oh wow.
So,
Was it before the hormones?
Yeah, it
Did you
was.
take
So I guess I was born like this. So.
Well, I want to say I seen somewhere where they did a study and they did find like, you know, transgender women do have more estrogen than, you know, than average. I remember seeing it somewhere.
Yeah, but then you can't take too much of it because it affects your mental health. That's the biggest thing for me right now. Really, is my mental health. My depression is not good. My mental health is not good. But then you know, my hormone has a lot to do with it. So, and before I started taking hormone, doctor told me too, like, you know, you're gonna have some signs of depression, and then life don't make it more easy because life is life.
What?
So yeah.
So what do you do to cope with it?
I used to eat. And
That's how I cope too.
And I had gained a lot of weight. So the last time I went to my doctor, she was like, your A1C's up. We're gonna have to put you on something to kind of get weight loss. So now I'm on a weight loss shot, and I lost 25 pounds.
Okay.
So and I'm still losing because I got 2 procedures coming up in the next month or 2. So I had to lose 20 pounds for that. So
you superseded it. You lost 20. How much you said?
25.
Okay.
So, yeah, but I'm still trying to lose more though, because once I get everything did, I kind of want, you know, my body to kind of just like, you know, follow everything.
Now, look, you gonna get all this done and be out here looking good and you ain't gonna date.
Right.
I'm planning on moving soon though. I just don't know I don't know what I want to move it. Like I said, after I finished nursing school that I was going to relocate, and I have not did that.
What are you thinking about?
I don't know what's going on. I'm stoked. I'm stoked.
It's alright. New beginnings, new start.
Yeah.
Like, you have to sometimes get out of small town, you know. Small town thinking people. So I want to talk about, I've been seeing like, there's a lot of beefs going on. Whether it's between the transgender and you know, the gay guys, transgender women, gay guys. You have beef between trans and beef between transgender women and women. Yeah, well, I was watching T.S. Madison and she
I think it just be a lot of shadiness. Like they just throw a lot of shade.
The gay guys. What's the beef though? Why they being shady?
I don't know. I guess when you serve and you just serve. I think that's what the problem is. Yeah, that's true. It is.
Yeah. So when I was like preparing for this interview, I learned some new things. I will say like I said in the beginning, it's a lot of misunderstanding and confusion, you know, for people outside of the LGBTQIA plus community, and I feel like there's why there's a lot of ignorance. But I learned something new, and I might sound dumb to you, but I didn't know that, you know, it was a difference between being transgender and gay.
I didn't either.
Yeah, so being transgender, that's just the gender you identify with, you know, and then being gay is like your sexual orientation. So you can have like a transgender woman that dates women. You know?
Yeah, I'm attracted to trans men instead.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. If they cute now, I like for them to be masculine. And I'm not. I love women and I'm attracted to women, but I'm like sexually I'm not. But I love like a masculine type woman. Like I don't know, it's just something about a masculine.
So could you date like a
stud or masculine transgender or
no?
Gay woman. Like could you date like that?
I couldn't.
But you just think it look nice.
Yeah, I think it's more of an attraction. I don't think it's nothing sexual.
Yeah. I seen this transgender guy, and you could not even tell like.
Nah, it's one from here. I don't know if y'all know it. Sunny, right? I think. Oh my god. I be on his page every day. Like every time he posts something on Facebook, I like, yes, so fine.
I know who you're talking about.
You do it. Hey, cute I am. Oh my god, yeah.
I be out the loop, y'all.
Yeah, super fine. I mean fine. I'm not but yeah.
I know I've met a trans guy, and I would have never known that he was born a woman. Like, until his hating ass brother told him.
It always,
Yeah,
it always be like
his
this.
brother outed him.
Yeah.
Like, his brother
Wow.
was like,
My
that's
thing
my
is
sister.
that,
I ain't gonna say that my brother. Well, like, what you mean that's your sister? She was born a girl, and then I tell my kids, call her auntie, not uncle. I was like, ooh.
Supposed to get all the women.
The thing is, though, the trans guy is more attractive than
The brother.
Yeah, and I think
it could be some jealousy.
yeah, he would hate.
Oh,
me.
definitely.
Cause that's the problem I deal with at work. Like I work with a lot of women, and I think I'm the youngest one there.
Ugh.
And it should be a lot of tension. And I
Callous.
should be like,
You think it's towards you or
it is, cause something happened Sunday at work that was kind of, it just threw me off so bad. When I got home, I was crying, my hormones and stuff was just,
All over the place.
yes.
Yeah.
So, I hate working with a lot of women.
So
Yeah.
that's the next beef I was gonna say. Trans women with, bio women. What's the beef with that? What you think? Like, what?
It shouldn't be no beef, cause all of them really trying to coexist together. I don't think it's no beef. I think the thing is with black women is, if they find someone attracted to you, they are the ones that kind of out you. They're like, well, that's a man, or
Why you think they be hating like
Yeah.
that?
if you look good, they gonna do that.
For real.
They gonna always do that. So that's the issue I have, but I don't date, I don't talk to people. And to be honest with you, I don't even like being around men. Like, I don't like being around a group of men. I don't like walking around men. I just kind of, I don't like being around men at all. So, and I'm not attracted to everybody. And most men think that most trans are attracted to them, but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. They think trans women are thirsty or just want them.
Yeah. But that's not, some may do, but not
That's
me.
not category.
I'm not
Right.
in that category. So I'm not attracted to everybody. I don't just hold random conversation with people. Most conversations I have, men approach me, but I kind of just cut it short.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't like being around men at all. So yeah.
I about don't like being around y'all, but y'all
I've been saying the same. Change. Damn.
toxic. So why y'all think it was a big? Y'all remember when it was a big deal going on about the whole, bio women being called cisgender or cis woman? Why you think so many bio women took offense to that?
I mean, I'm gonna just say simply because we were born women. You
Yeah.
know, that's the only reason.
Feel like we don't need labels.
Yeah. Again, me personally, I don't want to be called a cis woman, but it's no beef. No, like with
Isn't it
being-
with Jess? What was the beef with Jess?
See, I really didn't. I didn't even know.
Yes.
You had kind of put me on with it. She was upset because somebody said they didn't call her a cis woman though, did they?
It was
I think it was
like
like-
a big deal. Like it blew up.
Yeah.
It was a big.
I
You think maybe
but I
Jess
forgot
made it a
what
big
it was.
deal? You think she?
It was a whole.
I
It
think she
was
did.
bigger than them. It was a lot of people.
Oh, because I was about to say maybe she did, but I hadn't even heard of that term.
Yeah.
Because
I hadn't heard of it either.
I do feel like I'm a woman, biological woman. Just I'm a woman.
No labels needed.
No labels needed.
So what's the beef between with trans versus trans? Like I seen y'all did.
That's a beef.
I seen it. I don't know. So let me tell y'all the
It
beef.
is.
So let me tell y'all the beef I seen. It's probably, I don't know if it's more than one beef, but the beef I seen, this trans woman was going off. Beautiful woman, beautiful. And basically she was saying like she is not choosing at this time to have the gender affirmation or gender confirmation surgery. And so you had other trans women coming at her like, well, you're not fully trans if you don't get the surgery, and basically like you're just dressed in drag if you don't get.
Okay.
And she was like, no, I identify as a woman.
If you taking hormones and all of that,
She like they don't make you like a surgery or they don't make you
trans.
Basically she was saying that does not take away from the fact that I identify as a woman.
Oh.
Basically she was saying I don't have to do all that.
Yeah.
But they were going back and forth. Like, so I'm like, it's a divide based off of
God,
what you choose to do.
I don't think
in
it's
your
a division off of what you. I'm trying to get comfortable.
life. Okay.
God, you know. Okay, I don't think it's beef between you transitioning and going through the surgery. I don't think that's the issue. They probably had some other shit going on.
They were just hating.
Yeah,
Just
It
look
real
for
life.
a reason.
yeah.
The hate is real in the gay community too now. Don't think it's not, I don't know why. I get a lot of that too. It's
From other trans women?
from other trans, from other gays, a lot of these people I don't even know. But yeah, I do.
So how you deal with it? Like, because it's supposed to be like a community and support.
I
Like,
don't. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm so neutral now when it comes to a lot of stuff. I don't care about shit no more.
you let it slide.
It's not really in the slide. It's just I just don't care. Like it's just what it is. You gonna still feel the way you feel, and I'm gonna feel the way I feel. So I'm not finna try to hash nothing out with somebody that I don't even know.
Or explain anything.
Yeah, that don't even make sense to do this. So no.
I feel they're like any other community, you know?
Yeah.
Same deal.
So what do y'all take? So how do y'all feel about, you know, like I said, with, you know, transgenders, and the LGBTQIA plus community being more accepted these days? You know, the community is being represented more and more in the media, like on TVs, sitcoms, movies, even on kids shows. I seen Billy Porter on Sesame Street. We had Big Frida on Gracie's Corner, which my grandbaby and I love, by the way. But it's been some people
They don't
not so pleased about it. So why y'all think there's an issue for some people with the representation of the LGBTQIA plus?
I think a lot of people don't want their kids to be exposed to it.
So soon.
But so soon, but it's, you know, as they get older, they gonna feel it.
Right,
So,
regardless, yeah.
so I don't see nothing wrong with it, but you know.
So do you think it's like kind of influencing the kids?
No, because if you're gonna be
right.
yeah. It's not
I feel the same
influencing.
way.
Yeah.
You gonna be what you gonna be.
Yeah, yeah, that's what a lot of people are trying to say. They feel like, you know, they're trying to push or force that onto kids.
And that's not true.
Yeah.
So you don't feel like they, you know, push it out there too much?
I don't, because it's reality. I feel like kids should be exposed to that early so they'll know, you know, what to identify. I even seen a video on TikTok where this little boy was saying that his cousin he had nails and stuff. I don't think he was gay. So the boy was like, the little boy said that he was trying to fool him that he was a boy, he wasn't a girl. So kids, they know. I don't think.
Since you said that about TikTok, it's this guy on there, a gay guy, and he has custody of his son, but he was saying he was upset about you know.
I think I seen that.
You know what I'm talking about? He was upset about, you know, Billy Porter on Sesame Street and Big Free. You know, well, I ain't gonna say that specifically, but the presence of it in the media. And he was saying he didn't want his son exposed to it at such a young age. And, you know, he was going back and forth with, you know, people from the LGBTQIA plus community. And basically he was saying, like, they were like, what they were calling him? They were saying like he was a what you call it? A hypocrite, basically, because he's a gay man, and he was like he don't flaunt his lifestyle around his kids.
No, but I understand where he's coming from though. If I had kids, I wouldn't want to expose them to that either. So, but I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, I mean he made some valid points, you know. So I guess it just depends on the household. Because what about, you know, if you are a family and you have transgender in your family, you know, someone transgender in your family or someone gay in your family, so you're not gonna bring your kids around them, like you can't shield them from that.
You can't.
But he is though. He said he's standing on it.
Right.
But like he had some valid points. And other people had valid points too, but I guess it's just a personal decision.
I was about to say, yeah.
Personal decision. All right. So how has living and walking in your truth, you know, been for you? Like, how has it boosted your confidence? How has it affected you? I mean, has it? Is there anything you regret, or anything you would do differently? Like, do it sooner, do it later. Anything you would do differently?
I don't regret my transition because I started early, so I don't regret it. I think it's been good, but I think the choice, like the people I dated in my past, they what I would probably change. Like
me too.
Cause I feel like when you going, well, it ain't gotta be my transition though, but like a lot of people I dealt with in my past, it was as if I kind of like needed them.
Mm.
So, but now it's not like that.
Yeah.
Like it's just me,
That right?
and I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
So, but it took me a while to get that though, cause I'm telling you, the hormone had me so emotional. I was just watching Empire before I came, and I was crying watching Empire. I was crying watching Empire because Andre had got sick with. My hormone be crazy with.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it's good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I love it.
Other than the mental health, but it's good.
So, like, as far I know, you said the doctor warned you, like, you know, with taking hormones, you know, it might cause some issues as far as depression and other things. Do it wean off after a while? Do it
Sometimes
subside?
it just depends on what you're going through. Like if you got a lot going on, it ain't gonna make you able to trigger. Like I think mine like a roller coaster. Like at one point I'm real happy, and it just depends on how my life going at that moment. And then something can happen, and then I can just fall all the way back.
Yeah.
So being depressed and stuff.
So would it be a lifelong issue, or
I think it is.
as long as you're taking your hormones, it'll be like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you have to take them for the rest of your life? Like
Yes, you want to be snatched like I
That's right.
am. Yeah, you got to take
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad you found better ways of coping with it.
Yeah.
You know, you and I had a conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you. You said you ditched.
And then you also do too on the phone talking that when I first started taking hormones, I researched it first before I started. And so I had to go to Atlanta. I went to go see this doctor. And when I started on it, I did everything slow. Like I didn't just jump.
Just dive
into it. So when I researched and read it, like, just try to slowly progress. And then, after a year, when you start seeing changes with your body, then, so that's what I did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you like most about your body?
It's very feminine, but after I have my surgery next month, I'm gonna be snatched.
Okay.
But the hormones, everything,
Okay.
everything feel where it needs to fall in.
Well, I'm glad that you took your time easing into your transition, because I know sometimes when we really want something, we try to jump in and start.
And that's how I am too. Like my dad taught me that before he got sick. He was like, he said you just not patient. He said when you want something, you just want it right then and there. And I do, but I'm still like that now. Like I don't be want to wait for nothing. And it probably because I'm spoiled. Cause I'm like that with my mama too. Like when I want something, I be wanting it.
Want it
like,
now.
Right. So yeah, it's just
But that's good. You took your time. You did the research. You didn't overwhelm yourself by trying to take all that on at one time.
And then I had to tell my mom.
How did she take that part?
Good. Actually, when we talked, she took me to get my nails did and at the mall. We had went to the mall, and then she told me this story about when she was pregnant with me. She wanted a girl.
Well, look at it.
She was like, I wanted a girl so bad, and then when I had you, I ended up having a boy. But she was like, I stayed up get my girl.
Yeah.
So,
That would have made me cry a little bit.
it did. I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't believe she was telling me that. But yes, she told me that.
Aww.
And like ever since then, me and her, and it was years ago. And like ever since then, and my mama is just, she do the smallest stuff like Nurse week was last when like she brought me like this gift bag with like gift certificate and get my nails did, pedicure. It had a card in there telling me how much she loved me and supports me. It just women can be very catty.
This I know. Whenever you're working with a whole lot of women, so
especially the prison system.
shoot, prison system.
Girl.
Every system. Every system.
Yeah, so.
Just a whole bunch together. You know where we used to work.
Do it.
You know where we used to
I
work.
know. Can't do it.
She worked there too. Earlier.
You work at
Don't say it. Yeah.
I wasn't finna say anything. Wait, okay.
Yeah.
I was a CNA, I was a nurse though. But I actually started nursing school. That summer, I left that summer because I got accepted. So, yeah, I worked out. Unfortunately.
You know how catty can get
Yeah.
So, girl, look, let's talk about these terms and abbreviations. LGBTQI.
I don't know, they're about them.
We gonna know.
I have to,
It's
shit,
so
I feel, we live
I know, hold
we live in that age where we can Google
We
something.
just find out how to do.
Yeah.
Look, she don't Google. I'm gonna ask you. I want to know.
I don't know nothing about these terms. I guess I'm not talking with. Yeah, I mean not talking about, but I don't know nothing about the terms. But I do want to hit this subject though because me and her talked about it on the phone. I feel like we need to talk about it because it's a big thing with the black community when it comes to trans women and bisexual men.
Oh yeah.
Me personally, I don't
Men on the
no bisexual men.
yeah. Before I decided to transition, I know how it was hard for me to do that. And if I'm dealing with somebody that don't want to be, I'm not doing it. Because I know how hurtful it would have been for me if I would have did it. So I'm not into like exposing people. It's just not something I do. Like that's stuff they're gonna have to deal with. So I wouldn't do that. But I don't like the fact that with black women, when they find out something about somebody, like I be seeing a lot of shit on Facebook where men get exposed on Facebook, and that shit be so fucking petty, and I hate that.
Yeah.
Because
So who's exposing them? Women?
Yeah, women. It be mostly women exposing a lot of men on Facebook.
Like bisexual men?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so with that, do you think maybe they are exposing them? Because I just seen like a thing about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
On TikTok.
But everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody bisexual, but most people are bisexual. Cause let me tell you something, it's a lot of people be approaching me couples that we want to do threesomes and shit.
I remember doing that.
Yes, I have a lot of this. So I feel like a lot of people I feel like you got one life, just do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, I guess
There's nothing wrong with having privacy either. A lot of people, the thing is with the black culture is everybody, mostly, I ain't gonna say everybody, but mostly everybody just knows his fault. They want to know everybody business, and that's the issue. Like, they just want to know what everybody got
Well, for
going
me,
on.
I don't want to know everybody's business. Y'all see, I be lost. But I do feel like if I am dealing with a man, right, I would want him to give me but if he choose not to, you know, like if he try to keep it a secret, I would appreciate if someone else would let me know because in that moment he's being deceptive.
He being deceptive, but you don't know if they're true or not too, because some people get mad and put out wrong.
No, so that would give me the opportunity to have that conversation with him. But you know, from what I've seen, like sometimes when these guys get outed, they are dating women who would their preference is to only date heterosexual men, and they're not giving them that opportunity to make their choice whether or not if I want to date a bisexual man.
I don't think it got nothing to do with that. People just got secrets. We all got secrets. We all do a lot of shit that a lot of people don't know about.
That's true.
People just got secrets. I mean, I feel like that's just what it has nothing to do with them being honest about who they are. It may be something that they just do.
They're like, okay, so to me, like, if you are pursuing me, right, and we're dating, and you know this is the way you like to live your life, I do feel like it's something you should disclose.
I think it's selfish to do that.
What?
I think it's selfish to not, tell.
Give me the choice.
I mean,
and like me, I ain't gonna go run and tell your business, but at least respect me enough to give me that choice. I'm not gonna go run and tell your business because that's for you to decide when you want to, or if you even choose to live openly
Yeah, but then some women they get upset and they need kind of exposed. But I don't like to expose shit. I think it's very mean.
It's dangerous out there.
It's dangerous.
Because y'all see
Is
that
it?
lady that got killed?
Mm-mm.
She exposed, was it in Detroit somewhere? It was like a street nigga, and I think she caught him with something. I'm sorry, y'all. But she caught him like with the guy, and she was like on live, and she was like, yeah, and she was basically trying to extort him. Yeah, she was trying to extort him.
Yeah.
She was trying to extort him, basically like if you don't pay him, gonna tell, and she got.
Oh, I remember that. That was crazy. She brought it on herself.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I ain't seen that, but it's
Yeah, like that ain't my place to tell nobody's business. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I am.
Yeah, I just feel like if you're dealing with me, give me the opportunity to choose if that's.
But I feel like nowadays a lot of men are open now. I think they would say.
Yeah, it's been more.
Because a lot of people that I talk to, they're very open with them being like they in a relationship with somebody, they live with somebody. A lot of people are open now, so I do feel like nowadays a guy would pretty much tell you because it's sort of kind of open now, like.
So with the like you saying like the couple, right? You know they're open, and I just feel like that's the way it should be. Like everybody would have to maneuver their relationship.
And I think everybody got to know their place too.
Yeah.
And I love it. Like when I met this couple that I was I just like their relationship. I like how
Open
in
and
sync they are.
transparent.
They very in sync. They know what the other person got going. I love it.
Okay. So could you be in a poly relationship? We're gonna talk about it. Could you do a poly?
I don't know. That sent me a video. I was like, ooh.
Okay, so you know you and I already talked. So you know I was explaining to her like it's a difference like with poly relationship you actually join the relationship. Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard of the term unicorn?
Mm-mm.
I know you told me about it, but I
never heard of that term.
So a unicorn is basically like a woman that will join couples
for
playtime. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was asking her like, would you join them or just be the unicorn?
I don't know. I mean, they asked, but I still haven't made my mind up yet. I'm really a lot focused on myself right now.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. And like, don't force it. Like, if you ain't feeling like at this time, that's where you are. That's it.
No, I think my thought days are over.
Too young for your days to be over with.
I'm not thought anymore. I'm just gonna stay in the house, watch TV.
Don't be acting like you don't have to be a thought, but don't be an old maid either. Then
I ain't been no old man.
staying in the house, watching TV, going to work.
And I ain't no person. I'm not a person that go out either. You or barely ever see me at the club.
You ain't gotta go
if
to
you
the
see me at the
club.
club, I probably be going to the same.
I was telling her you don't have to go to the club. You
No.
can go to brunch. You can go to
Sit at a bar. You
sit
sit
at
at
a
a bar.
bar.
I'm too wide from the bar stuff.
Well, you about to be snatched, so
I'm gonna be even wilder than you. Shit.
If you want it to spill over, then when you need to go.
Your shit spilling out.
Then when you supposed to go sit on the bar stool.
No, but brunch is nice. I've been to brunch a couple times, but I just
Gotta get out of the house.
I need to, y'all.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of people don't even know how it is. Like a lot of people meet the guy, they be like, damn, I ain't never seen you before.
Talk the way you know.
Yeah, it's like every time I meet somebody, they be like, damn, when you been behind me in the
At
house.
home. Acting like an old maid. Get at home.
I love being in the house. It keep me out of
I was
trouble.
about to say, stay at home, girl.
Yeah.
I love being in the house too. I really do.
It's best about when you get out for work.
She'll go outside. She'll go outside.
I want to be at home.
She'll go
But
outside.
you don't be
My
at
friend,
home.
I do be at home.
Where else will you be?
60% of the time.
Where else will you be?
At the bar.
Outside.
At the bar.
Where bar you go to the at the pub?
Sometimes I used to.
Yeah,
Probably pick the
ever
You
out.
go in the bar. Look, we need to start going to the bars where the lawyers and
Yeah, that was the money.
Go on, talk about.
Exactly.
We don't need to
Where
be
the boy? Where the boy?
Not here.
Not you.
It's
I'm saying
different.
we need to venture out.
Yeah.
Well, you need to find out where this boy is. Then
There's a whole bunch of them out
Yeah.
I know, so you just find out so we can go.
We need to research on
TikTok.
We
TikTok
do.
gonna tell you.
Yeah, everybody on TikTok.
I'm trying
You
to
know what? I was on Facebook that I seen this thing. It's a hotel where you can have like your own little section outside by the pool. It has like a refrigerator in that little section. It has a bathroom in the bed. You can get these in the bed. Take a shower while you down. Go back to the pool. It's a nice place to meet everyone.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get some lawyers there.
I'm sure they do. I'm trying to be a housewife.
Shit, me too.
I'm tired of working, boss. Alright.
I was hoping I was gonna snack one of them doctors at the hospital, but
You got it?
guess it didn't work out for me.
It ain't too late. It ain't too late. We ain't got nobody. We can snatch your woman.
You
No
can find
bad.
somebody at your old job.
No bad.
Am I old job?
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't want nobody.
It sure wasn't this and
Shamekia,
that.
who you go snack that?
Not a damn nothing.
They ain't there where we at now.
Maybe I should.
Y'all at the same place?
Mm-hmm.
Must be nice.
It is nice. It's
love our
nice.
job. Yeah, we love our
Yeah.
job.
Okay. All right then.
All right. Did you have any more?
We talked about that.
We've been talking, guys.
Yeah, I got the cameraman sleeping.
He always be like that. If y'all have, you got something?
So when it comes to the media, like with celebrities and entertainment, do you think that sometimes the LGBTQ community can apply like a lot of pressure on other people's opinions, like about the community?
They do. She is 50 at Madison.
I love her though. I love her.
Ooh, she be going
I seen a
in.
clip of something she did, and she do.
I like how she defended Kevin Gates though. It was the transgender girl that said she had sex with Kevin Gates.
Oh yeah, I seen a piece
And
of
she
it.
did family. I like how she did it. Cause it do if that happened, we don't know if it happened, so we're gonna say allegedly. So allegedly, she said she slept with him. So what Ted Murphy was saying that if you slept with him, that's when you should have just kept yourself instead of just exposing him and telling people that you slept with him. So yeah, some of these girls can be a bit messy.
Just
Yeah.
yeah. I like Tiz, man. She keep it real.
Yeah, I do too. From the clips I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her too. She's very real.
Yeah.
All right. So, we gonna go right into our popcorn convos for today. We have a few questions and we want you to participate with us, okay?
Okay, I guess.
First popcorn question. Ladies, y'all ready? Be honest, all right?
Okay.
Don't be up here capping in front of the camera.
We probably gonna cap her.
No cap. First question. Can sex make or break a relationship?
Yes. Yes.
Why yes, and yes?
Because if it's good, you gonna want more.
Gonna be stupid.
Yeah, you're gonna be kind of stupid. You're gonna blow his phone up. Oh my God, you're gonna blow the phone. Oh.
And your actions can make or break it too.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Blowing the phone up, acting crazy.
Stop.
Girl. Yeah.
But I always end up with
crazy.
the ones I be crazy. The ones I be crazy about when it comes to the sex, I end up doing more for them than they do for me. Now, this was in the past. I ain't talking about now. I'm just saying.
Don't try it.
Yeah, it was in the past. I was buying shoes and just you know. So oh my God, I was so stupid.
I don't know what you say.
You was stupid. Girl.
No. You know, a lot of women be stigmatized, you know.
Yeah.
So we've all been there, and you know, once we get up off that narcotic, because that's what it is.
It be hard though.
It's a narcotic. You gotta go through withdrawals and everything, but once you get up off of it and you look back, you
Yeah.
like, what the
Yeah.
hell was I doing?
It
You
be
can
hard.
laugh at this shit.
You can laugh at, but you be like, damn.
Yeah.
I don't know what he doing now.
I
It
don't
be like, one of them.
I am sober.
I was just kidding.
Ooh, Lord, the Lord knows I had to
stay away.
rehab myself. But what if the sex is bad?
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
It's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
What if he's nice?
It's still a deal
But
breaker. You can
work with it.
Girl, you can't work with no.
But hold on, what's bad sex for you? Like, what's bad sex?
It's
Small
that
penis,
quick. Yeah.
nut quick.
Get up and leave me afterwards
Some
too.
stuff you can work
What?
with.
So I think get up and leave me afterwards too, cause it'll make you feel like the only thing he came was just to come.
Yeah.
You know, get that little one little minute there. Then.
No intimacy.
Yeah.
So what things are y'all willing to work with? Cause some, what you might be willing to work with, I probably ain't willing to work with.
The nut quick, I can work with it. The nut quick.
As long as he got a round two ready.
No, it don't. You want to get down to the next day. And then if they stay down, you'll get some next day. But yeah, that's it.
You get
That shit be very full. I hate it.
You get 2 humps in the booty roll.
That's it.
2 humps in the booty roll.
Then they try to blame it on you when they do it quick. Like damn man.
It do be.
You will have somebody blaming on you.
Yeah.
They always do.
Me too.
I mean, you gotta give me a second, bitch. I ain't got no second.
Get up out of here. Alright. So this saying is a saying towards women. It say if you see a woman with no friends, then that means something must be wrong with her. She got to be the problem.
No, she probably just don't want to be around anybody. And
Yeah,
then something could have happened in her past too that caused her to be the way she is. She could have just been, all her friends could have been backstabbing and she just didn't want to take no more chance.
Bad experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And then some people just like being alone.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Cause you can keep giving people chance after chance because they're hungry, you don't grew up with them. But then at some point, if you start elevating in life and they still in the same place, it just kind of lead them where they is.
You outgrown each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or outgrown the relationship.
But then, if you elevate and you got more than that, there's gonna be some type of jealousy going on. Well, she thinks she all this because she got these and she went to school and got, so, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah. They weren't really your friends if they hate like
Right.
that. And you have to watch. But that's why a lot of women do just choose to go solo dolo because,
And I've heard women say they like being around men. Like, they like hang around other men. They don't like being around women because they so messy. But some of these niggas can be a bit
I
messy.
say these men messing now. They
Especially with pillow talking, now they come up to your hospital and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I can understand.
Ooh,
that.
we talked about that pillow talking in our first podcast. These men be pillow talking.
They
boys.
Yeah.
Selling all you down baby. Alright, so the last popcorn question, and you can piggyback on this, but she had said something in the last podcast about dating within your action bracket. So what does that mean you should date within your action bracket?
Basically, how you see a man treat you, what they're doing for you, basically their behavior. You basically mimic their behavior. Not mimic, but
Their actions.
Yeah, whatever you're doing for me, I'm gonna do it for you. Probably more,
Yeah.
So date within your action bracket.
Yeah.
If they're not doing that for you, then don't do that for them.
And then I feel too, if I go on a date, I'm somebody, the ones I'm going to pay, I pay for half of myself.
You did.
I do.
You went Dutch.
Did you?
I don't like
they
somebody
got
pay
Dutch.
I don't like somebody pay for my stuff. I pay for my, whatever I get, that's what I pay for.
I ain't going Dutch on
you
no date.
propose on a date?
No, that's something I just choose to do because I don't know about
What?
I'm just independent. I just don't know about doing it for me.
You gotta be getting your soft girl
Yeah.
era.
I'm dead.
Well, I'm in my soft girl era. I'm not going
So then the
Dutch.
first date, you ain't gonna do that all the time.
Yes, I am.
Why? 'Cause
Every
I
day.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying this is what I do. I don't like, because I feel like if he
I
makes
know
my
what you're
food, he
saying.
gonna probably want something in return. So I just pay for my own stuff. Yes, every day.
With the same person, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you
Even if
don't
we take a
want-
vacation, I don't took a vacation with somebody and I paid for half. And we got separate rooms, even though he was upset, but we got separate rooms.
So you really ain't, golly.
I get what you're saying. Like, you don't want them to feel like you
owe them something. And I
Yeah.
get that too, so okay, well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
I ain't paying for that, 'cause listen, you got my time.
She gon' owe. She gon' owe these.
Oh, you get my time. But for me, dating within your action bracket, also, I feel like women, in order to do that, you have to first, understand what your standards are, what it is you want, and then you have to date a man that aligns with what you want. And I feel like a lot of times as women, we settle outside of our action bracket. We compromise. We compromise a lot of stuff. Like if you want, a man that's loyal and honest, or make a certain amount of money, and then you go and get hooked up with
a
liar and a cheater, and you keep compromising because you love him. You outside of your action bracket, and then you want to sit there and blame him and play victim. But at the end of the day, you have to take accountability and responsibility. All right. So that is it for our popcorn questions and popcorn convo. Again, we want to thank our special guest, the lovely Miss Kinsley, for joining us, and thank you for all your insight and for just educating us a little bit and sharing your story with us.
You could have Googled it, though.
I did, but it ain't nothing like experience. Yeah, we appreciate you for that. Like, we really do.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you for joining us for Kool-Aid Conversations.
All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, and share.
See you next time.
Bye.